Hi guys, and welcome back for another video on my channel. For today's video, I'm going to declutter my almost 3-year-old's closet and dresser, where I need to go through all his clothes from newborn to toddler. If you haven't seen my blog yet, I will link it down below. I've written an article to kick off the series over there with some tips and tricks on how healing your home and living more intentionally is a journey of self-discovery, and how I go about decluttering and organizing my home. So what I'm going to do first, I think, is the drawers, because I just feel like that feels a little bit easier to accomplish at this stage. So I'm going to start there, and that's just to try and give myself some momentum to get going. Favorite little blankie when he was a baby, obviously, because you know, the bunny. So if we do decide to have another baby, I would rather keep blankets that's a little bit more gender neutral, so like the white one, the grey one with stars. This was also a favourite for Jaden when he was a baby. And then this one, it's just yellow and greys and whites. Welcome to the 2-3 Breathe Life. I hope that you will stick around and subscribe. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to press that bell button so that you will be notified as soon as I release a new video. I make motherhood and lifestyle videos on this channel, anything from parent-friendly tips, decluttering, to uplifting content for those of you who lead busy lives and need some motivation. This looks very bad, but I think we're at that point now where it's gonna look worse before it starts looking better. Those need to find a new home. These things I'm all keeping, including those. So that is my pile of stuff that we're getting rid of. So I'm gonna just clean out in here quickly so I can get some stuff packed away in there, just so that it can start getting a little bit better, so that I can start on this side of the closet. look like it, but I'm actually close to finishing. So I just need to put those away. I've cleared some stuff out of there. The rest needs to also be packed away, and I've cleared most of what was on here. Some of this also just needs to be packed away. So I am making good progress. And what I'm going to do with this tote is this tote will actually fit into my own closet. I'm going to put some stuff in here that is more baby related, breastfeeding related, things that's not just Jaden's or was Jaden's specifically. So I'm going to use that tote, this tote, for that.
I wasted all my time, I wasted all my nights, I wasted it on someone who's indifferent. He didn't love me right, he told me I was blind, but I never really wanted to listen. You have been here since day one, seen my ups and downs, never left my side once, yeah, you stuck around. Who knew it was you? You have been here all along, you have always been the one, yeah, who knew it was you? You have always been the one that's true. You have been here all along. I never saw the signs, he didn't treat me right, but I just couldn't let him go. You waited patiently, you waited for me, you showed me what it was to love. You have been here since day one, seen my ups and downs, never left my side once, yeah, you stuck around. Who knew it was you? You have been here all along, you have always been the one, yeah, who knew it was you? You have always been the one that's true. You have been here all
In his closet, you can just see what's going on here. Except for the clothes that was in that drawer I showed you, this is the rest of his clothing. Again, I think 55 to 75% of this doesn't fit him anymore. If you go down, this is the mattress for his camping cot. In this tote that I've got over here, we've got some clothes that I've already thrown out that is too small for him. Up here you can see a lot of baby things. And here we've got all Jaden's medicine and yeah, his extra little body washes. Whenever I see them on special, I just buy a few. But we've also got some hats in the back there, some hats and some scarves and things. And then in here we've got his extra bunnies. We've also got some cloth diapers in the back there, which we're obviously also not using. And then in here is also just his little bumbo seat and more baby things and some cushions at the bottom. So in this drawer you can see this is just some little blankets for the winter. A lot of these blankets are actually some baby blankets which we're not even using anymore. And then we've got some towels that he doesn't use anymore because he's grown up way too much. So we've got that. And then in this drawer, some more blankets, some wipes. We've actually potty trained, so we don't even really use these anymore, although I do take them with us when we go to the shops or when we're traveling. And his pajamas are in here. And then we also have, this is basically the bulk of Jaden's clothing. You can see it is an utter mess. To get anything out here at the moment is just almost impossible. And then in here is all of his shoes and his little socks. And again, I think there's probably altogether 5 pairs of shoes in here that actually do fit him. First drawer, we've got all his short sleeve shirts. Here you can see he only has 2 long sleeve shirts that actually fit him at the moment, so we're gonna have to get some of those. And that's the nice thing about doing something like this, is I can see he obviously needs no more short sleeve shirts, but we definitely need to get some long sleeve shirts, and that really helps me see what he needs and what he's got more than enough of. So then we've just got his little shoes, just his shoes for those hot days, and his slippers that I put in there. And then in this drawer we've got his long pants and all of his short pants that he's got more than enough of. All of his sneakers we've got in here as well, and his little boots. So I've got his jammies here. I moved his 2 clean bunnies over here so that it's with his jammies, because he only sleeps with these. All of his swimming wears here, and his little hats for the sun. And then I've got his little winter hats and scarves over here. His painting apron I put in here as well. And then I've got all his little nail clippers and his little brushes, baby brushes and stuff, and some of his meds that doesn't need to be in the fridge or anything I put in here. And I actually realized we've got so much bum cream and we're actually not going to use it, but I'm going to keep it because I use the Bepanthen for some other things. And then I've got all these extra bottles of body wash and shampoo here. His Epizone E for if he goes through a time where he's struggling with eczema. I'll link that video where I discuss the Epizone E in this video. I'll link it at the top. And then just some petroleum jelly. We never use that really for anything, but it's nice to have it. And then in this drawer I just put those extra wipes and the little diaper bags. And then we've got these cushions, but he keeps throwing them off of his bed, so I've decided just to keep them in here for now until we can get over that stage. And then I've got all his paintings and drawings in this little box. So we still have the little baby bath up here. And while I was busy, I actually realized that we no longer need the changing mat. So I put the changing mat up here as well, just to get it out of the way. And then that is one of his baby toys. It's just so long, so I had to just find a spot for that. So I put it up there. And then on this first shelf we've got all of his blankets, baby blankets and his bigger blankets. And then I put the few diapers that we still have that we're just finishing up at night, I put in here just for easy reach. Then I put that one tote with all the baby, these are very small onesies and baby clothes, I put on the top drawer here. And then if you move down, you can see the more toddlery, a little bit bigger, about 1 year plus clothes in there that we're keeping. And then at the bottom we've got his bumbo seat. And in here, something you didn't see earlier, I think, is his camping cot. I've actually moved it out of another room's closet into his room's closet now, so we've got more than enough space here now without that big tote taking up all the space. So I put that there, and then another one of his toys that he's not using anymore because it was a jumper, so it's more for your babies, so I put that in here as well because we don't want to get rid of that just yet. And then we've got all the space here. You can see I got rid of so much stuff. This still looks like a lot, but it's because it's mostly jackets and winter things, so they're quite thick. But I've got all these open hangers now, and then just a few jackets and tops that we're keeping for the cooler days and for winter.
Bad vibes cut me loose from the pettiness. They turn on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they saying, this is who I am.
With each project, you come a step closer to a newfound freedom that a decluttered life gifts you. Each one opening your soul a little more to new meaningful discoveries as you declutter your mind while working through the chaos in your life. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and that you will join me for the next area of my home that I'll be decluttering, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Can I be resentful when I finally respect myself?